Your 20s can really feel like a balancing act between health, work, school, social life, and trying to have it all together. I used to think that meant doing everything I saw everyone else doing, the 5 a.m. workouts, eating extremely healthy, having these 4-hour routines, but that left me feeling exhausted and really burnt out. What actually changed my life and worked for me was realizing that smaller routines, more sustainable, easier routines built around core areas worked so much better for me. They've helped me feel calmer, happier, more energized, more relaxed without leading to burnout, which is the goal. So if you've been craving more structure and balance, this video is for you. Hi, I'm Caitlin, and through October, I'm helping guide you through things that help me glow and grow into my dream life, and hopefully inspire you to do the same. If you enjoy this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. All right, let's just get right into it. Routines are one of those things that sound small, but can completely shift how you feel every day. They give you structure, especially during that weird transition from high school or college into adulthood, when your life kind of stops having that built in schedule. In high school and college, your days were pretty much mapped out. You went to class, you had social plans, your sport, whatever extracurriculars you did. Then suddenly you're working full time, your friends are on all different schedules, and then you're like, well, now what? That's where routines come in. They create discipline, but also space to take care of yourself. The goal isn't to copy someone else and follow what everyone else is doing. The goal is to really build these routines around your lifestyle and what works for you. Routines should feel supportive, not feel forced or rigid or burn you out. So, all these things that you see everyone else doing, forget about it. We're going to create these routines for you, specifically for your lifestyle and your goals. There's this idea in hustle culture that you have to reinvent yourself overnight or like super quickly, but that's just not sustainable. I'm a big believer in the 1% better mindset. James Clear says this really well in his book Atomic Habits, like building these micro habits that really help you reach your goals without leading to burnout. And I want you to remember that routines are about consistency, not perfection. We're not trying to be perfect. No one's going to be perfect. We're human. That's just not life. We're going to mess up. We're going to miss days, and that's totally fine. My mic died, so now I have to re-record it like this. So if it sounds different, that's why. When you focus on doing 1 to 3 small things every day, over time, that makes a huge difference. So like a year from now, that'll make a huge difference if you stay consistent. But remember, again, it's not about perfection, it's about consistency. If you try to change everything at once, that'll lead to burnout. So don't add in 10 things right away. Focus on really 1 to 3 things at once. And then over the course of 3 to 4 weeks, add on 1 to 2 more at a time. Eventually, you'll get to have the routine that you want, and that helps you reach all of your goals. But for now, just stick with 1 to 3, and over the course of a few weeks, add on 1 to 2. When I think of my mornings, I focus on 4 core areas. This is physical wellness, mental health, personal development, and spiritual growth. These are just my foundations. They help me feel grounded and aligned with my dream life and my goals for myself. Before building your routine, I want you to think of 1 to 3 non-negotiables. These are things that you are going to do every single day, no matter what's going on in your life. Obviously, unless there's an emergency, but these 1 to 3 things are things that you do every single day, no matter what. One of mine is my morning prayer. My morning prayer just helps me feel centered and grounded and connected to God. My next non-negotiable is movement, whether this is Pilates, strength, or a walk. Just some sort of movement to get my body flowing, get my blood flowing. This helps to clear my mind and boost my energy for the day, as well as helps me achieve my fitness goals. Next is a nourishing breakfast. This just helps me show up as my best self. It gives me energy for the day. I don't like to do these like crazy elaborate meals for breakfast. I usually do just like eggs and turkey bacon or a yogurt bowl. Something just quick, easy, simple, but still good and healthy for you. And then my last morning non-negotiable is skincare. I never skip it. Moisturizer and sunscreen are my 2 best friends. Love them. They're with me every single day. Also, if you guys are interested for habits, workouts, and nutrition, I love following Shelby Sacco's 6-week program. It's structured really well and it's easy to follow. For 6 weeks straight, it has workouts for every day. It also has different recipes that you can try, and she goes over habits and how you can form like good, solid, sustainable habits. So I will link it below if you guys are interested in purchasing that. It'll be in the description. If you're new to routines, don't overcomplicate it. It's not meant to be overcomplicated. It's meant to be easy, simple, and sustainable for your life. So just start with 1 to 3 things and build from there. Okay, let's talk nights. I know at night you just want to come home from work and you want to lay in bed, watch some TV, doom scroll, but girl, we are not doing that. We are building our dream life. We are growing and glowing into our best selves. And doom scrolling is not going to do that for us. Nights are about winding down, not crashing. Doing slow, intentional habits. For night, I have 3 core focus areas. These include mental health, spiritual growth, and my environment. I have 4 non-negotiables for these. My first one is tidying my space. I always like to think that a clean space equals a clear mind, and it genuinely does help me, because I swear to you, whenever my desk is a mess, I cannot focus. Like, I need it to be cleaned off in order for me to even be able to like focus. So a clean space equals a clear mind. Removing makeup, that's another non-negotiable, and this is something that I used to skip a lot. Gross, I know, but I used to just leave it on like overnight, take it off in the morning, and then reapply my makeup for the day. Not good for my skin, especially with me being acne prone. Like, what was I thinking? So that is a non-negotiable now, is removing my makeup before bed. My third one is skincare. Because I am so acne prone, I need to do things that like take care of my skin. So I use serums and a sleep mask, and it seems to be helping me. So just quick skincare for night, nothing too major. The last thing, this is something I do right before I fall asleep, and this is to read my Bible. It just helps me reflect on the day and stay grounded, and again, connect with something bigger than me. Now, I like to romanticize my nights, because tidying up isn't always fun. You know, removing makeup isn't always fun. These things aren't always fun, but there are things that you can do to make it better. Like listening to music. You can dance around your kitchen while you clean. You know, it's always fun adding a little music. You can light a candle, get that ambiance going. You can also wear like a matching PJ set. I love doing this. I think it's so cute and feminine and girly, and I'm just obsessed with that. So romanticize it. Make it something you look forward to and not just something that you have to do. Something that is often overlooked is that routines should evolve with you. A lot of people think like, oh, routines, like you have to stick to the same one like every day for the rest of your life. No, you go through different seasons, you change, everyone changes. So your routines should really evolve with you and what season of life that you're currently in. So every week I like to reflect on what worked and what didn't work, and tweak things. If things are no longer working for me or serving me, I will get rid of it. If they're draining you or feel forced, just let it go. It's not worth it. You want things that lift you up and help you work towards your goals, not things that drain you. And just remember, routines should feel supportive, not restrictive. So if it does feel like it's kind of restricting you, it's not worth it. One thing that helps me stick to my routines is time blocking. So whenever I plan my week, I time block my mornings and nights. I make that time for myself, so there's no excuses not to do it. And it's just an act of self-care. In my eyes, in my opinion, is a form of self-care. It keeps me accountable, and also if you make time for your routines, there's no excuses to skip it, unless obviously there's an emergency, then that's completely different. My morning routine typically takes about 2 hours, but I also don't have to go into work until 10 a.m. So I have all morning to get my routine done. So that's plenty of time for me. But say you go into work earlier, you might need maybe a 20-minute routine works for you. That's totally fine. Just whatever works for you, because what works for you may not work for someone else, and what works for someone else may not work for you. If you skip a day or two, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. Give yourself grace. It's okay. It's not about being perfect. It's just about showing up. Routines should fit your lifestyle and not just what's trending on social media. The goal isn't to copy someone else. It's to create your own routine that's sustainable to you and fits your lifestyle and really helps you achieve your personal goals. Remember, start small, be present, and let your routines grow with you. Over time, those tiny habits turn into a life that feels peaceful, intentional, and balanced. If you'd like more guidance on creating your dream life, I will attach this video here. It is about creating goals and really setting a vision for your dream life. So if you're interested in that, go watch this video. If you're ready to start building sustainable routines, go grab my worksheet in the description, and that'll guide you through how to start your routines. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. It would mean so much to me. And if you do want to see more stuff like this and more, follow me on my socials. They will be linked in the description. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next week. Bye, besties!